Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams again today. I have for you today my March book haul, and there are only 6 books in my haul today. 6, just 6. But I also have an exciting unboxing from Owlcrate Jr. I love that Owlcrate Jr. is participating in middle grade March, and they asked me if they could send me their March box to talk about. So I will put a timestamp. I'll be opening this at the end if you're interested in checking out Owlcrate Jr. I'm so excited to see what's in that box. I know that it's more than just a book. We will look at it together. I said that I wasn't going to do any more Facebook swaps, but I keep checking it, and I had books to unhaul, as you've seen recently. I traded one of those for Lost Roses. This is the arc of it, not the final copy, but I'm really excited. Lilac Girls is one of my favorite World War II historical fiction, so I'm really excited to continue the story of, actually I think it happens before. It's connected to Lilac Girls, but I can't remember if it happens before or after the events of that one. I think it's before, to be honest. But we also follow multiple women. I don't really know much more about it. I just know that I loved Lilac Girls, so I'm really excited to read Lost Roses. Then the rest of these are from libraries. Again, I am not supposed to be checking the for sale shelf at libraries, and now they're closed, so I can't, but I did. I checked out a couple, and I found some really good ones. Actually, 3 of these 5 books I've already read. But I didn't own them, and I wanted to, so now I do. I'm really excited to have The Road Back to You. This is by Ian Morgan Cron and Suzanne Stabile, and this is an Enneagram book. It's an Enneagram Journey to Self-Discovery is the subtitle, and this is a fantastic intro to the Enneagram. Each chapter highlights one of the different Enneagram numbers and what that number looks like in a healthy place, in a unhealthy place. As children, what are the lies that you were told to you or that you believed when you were a child? How is an 8 in a relationship? Well, at the beginning of each chapter, I love this list that it has, like, what's it like to be an 8? So if you're not sure about what number you are, you can kind of take these lists at the beginning of each chapter and kind of check, like, which of these things kind of feel the most like me. And then at the end of each chapter, it has 10 paths to transformation. So 10 practical steps to take when you're in a certain situation, or a book to read, or things to be aware of or to practice. I really like that practical aspect of each chapter as well. This is a fantastic Enneagram book. If you're not familiar with the Enneagram, this is one to definitely check out. I did own a copy of this, and I let someone borrow it, and they haven't returned it. And it's one that I'm fine with other people borrowing and not returning, as long as they're reading it. So I really love this, and anytime that I see it on a library shelf for $2 or $1, I'm gonna grab it, even if I have another copy, because I'll just give it away. Another one that I read very recently but didn't own is The Sun Does Shine, How I Found Life, Freedom, and Justice. This is by Anthony Ray Hinton. This is easily, so far, still my favorite book of 2020. It's a nonfiction. It's a memoir of Anthony Ray Hinton, who was incarcerated for a crime he did not commit and on death row for 30 years. It's unbelievable, his story of just how it all happened, what it was like for him on death row, his journey from hatred and bitterness to acceptance and becoming just a light in that community where he was placed, and then how he eventually, with the help of Brian Stevenson, the lawyer who wrote Just Mercy, with Brian Stevenson's help, eventually gained his freedom. He's an incredible man. This book was challenging and inspiring, and I've sung its praises enough. If you've watched my channel, you probably already know how much I love this book. I was thrilled to find it on the library shelf for 50 cents. What? Love it. Good find. And then also I found Marilla of Green Gables. I need to take off the library binding of this one. It's by Sarah McCoy. It's kind of a backstory of Marilla, who is the sister, a brother and sister adopt Anne in Anne of Green Gables, and Marilla is the sister. She is kind of a little tough and very stern a little bit in Anne of Green Gables, has a big strong wall around her, but Anne of course breaks through that wall, as we know and love. But this is kind of giving an imagining of what might have happened to make Marilla the way she was as an adult. So I really enjoyed this book, and I'm thrilled to have a copy of it. I have two more that I found that I haven't yet read. I couldn't pass up this one, The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. I've seen this all over Bookstagram and BookTube, and this is in perfect, I mean, it has never been read, for sure. It's in perfect condition, and it's that buttery soft. And I believe this is kind of a Groundhog Day type of a thing. Somebody is going to kill Evelyn Hardcastle, and our main character has 7 days to try to figure out the mystery of it, and each day he wakes up in one of the different people's bodies that's at this party or something along those lines. Aidan Bishop has to identify her killer and break the cycle, but every time the day begins again, Aidan wakes up in the body of a different guest, and some of his hosts are more helpful than others. Ooh. And I've heard that it's a unique storytelling style, or like the structure of it is pretty unique, as I can imagine, since it's similar to like one of those stories where the days repeat themselves but from a different perspective. So I'm sure it'll be very interesting. I'm not sure I'll be able to get into it or not, but I couldn't resist because it was so cheap and it's beautiful and brand new. I'm not supposed to be buying anything, guys. Whoops. And the last book that I purchased this month was also at a library book sale for $1 or $2. Inheritance, a memoir of genealogy, paternity, and love by Dani Shapiro. I believe I heard about this on What Should I Read Next podcast. I think that's where I first heard about it. Dani Shapiro has written multiple nonfiction books, possibly more memoirs, but I believe in this one she takes one of those DNA tests like Ancestry.com or 23andMe, one of those kinds of things, and finds out that her parents or her father is not really her father or something along those lines, and it's kind of her journey of discovering who she really is and all of that. So I heard that it was really good, and made me curious enough to grab it when I found it for super cheap. And now we have a fun unboxing. I have not opened the box yet. All I did was cut the thing so I could get it open. We're gonna look at it together. This is from Owlcrate Jr. This is a subscription service. I believe regular Owlcrate is a YA subscription service, but this junior one is for middle grade readers, which I'm so excited about. So let's see what comes in here together. This might be fun for those of you who are stuck home with kids and need something fun for them to receive. This is a good one. So, fun box, first of all. The guide to unboxing if you give two hoots. Snap a picture, share it, and read the book. This month, the theme is CodeBreakers, which is a lot of fun. And it looks like there's a girl running around, so it feels like it's going to be some kind of a mystery with some computer stuff, like computer code or spy code. Oh, fun. There are some like fun code things there I will bring to the third grader that I nanny. I don't want to look at what the books are, so I don't want to look at that too much because I don't want to see. Then we have filler. Yay. I will clean that up in a moment. Okay, oh cool. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, sorry, it's going down on my lap, but I will show you each thing. A game. I am a big fan of games, so I'm super excited that there's a game. This is called Iota, the great big game in the teeny weeny tin. Looks sort of like a matching, like you have to match the different things to each other. Get points, add cards to a grid, making sure that color, shape, and number are either all the same or all different across the line. Sounds easy, but as the grid expands, so do the possibilities. Whoever sees the opportunity will seize the win. I love that. Fun thing for me to bring to the kids that I nanny. Okay, next on this pile is a notebook. The more I study, the more insatiable do I feel my genius for it to be. This is just a notebook, which I will also share with the kids I nanny because they are big fans of drawing and writing. So that will be awesome. Oh, cool. Oh my word, this box is fantastic. Brain games by Usborne Activities. So there's just some different brain teasers and brain games in here. Oh, that is going to be very fun to bring to work for myself or for the kids I nanny. We'll see. Then we have, this is a simple coding game that you can do online. So it tells you step by step where to go online and then what to do to code cats and bats, and make a little game into it, and then test your code. Use the mouse pointer to guide the bat around the screen, eating up all the oranges. So you can kind of create a game that is very cool. Start to finish, learn how to code by building a simple game. Guide your bat around the screen, eating the oranges. Very cool. And then we have the book. Oh goodness, I have those little pieces all over me. The book is called City Spies by James Ponti. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. This is an Owlcrate exclusive edition. Oh fun, a little cat coding, cat sticker there, and a note from James Ponti. Dear reader. So a note from him, which is very cool. And then this is a signed edition. City Spies. Let's see what this is about. Sarah Martinez is a hacker. She recently broke into the New York City juvenile justice system to expose her foster parents as cheats and lawbreakers. However, instead of being hailed as a hero, she finds herself facing years in a juvenile detention facility and banned from using computers. Enter Mother, a British spy who not only gets Sarah released from jail, but also offers her a chance to make a home for herself within a secret team of young MI6 agents. Operating out of a centuries-old manor house on the coast of Scotland, the City Spies are 5 kids from around the world. When they're not attending an elite boarding school, love a boarding school story, they're training for their roles as the biggest secret in the British Secret Intelligence Service. Before she knows what she's doing, Sarah is heading to Paris for an international youth summit, hacking into a rival school's computer to prevent them from winning €1 million, dangling 30 feet off the side of a building and trying to stop a notorious villain, all while navigating the complex dynamics of her new team. No one said saving the world was easy. Fun. So this definitely sounds like an older middle grade book. I wouldn't necessarily give this to an 8-year-old, but maybe a 12-year-old or 11 or 12-year-old. I am very curious about that. Sounds very fun. Thank you so much, Owlcrate Jr. Thank you so much to Owlcrate Jr. for sending me this fun box, CodeBreakers box. I think that this, it's definitely worth the money. It's not just the book. It comes with some fun activities in there, things to do even online, some other activities in here. It just comes with a lot of stuff. If you're interested in purchasing an Owlcrate Jr. subscription, or just one box, or a subscription, a continuing subscription, I will have a code for you and a link to use down in the description box below, as well as some other fun information about Owlcrate Jr. Fabulous subscription box, especially for the kiddos. I'm so thrilled to tell you about it today. April, their theme is going to be Cabin in the Woods. So I'm excited for you guys to check out Owlcrate Jr. Join us next month for an unforgettable family story set against the rugged beauty of life in the mountains. April's book pick is a spectacular historical fiction novel by a Newbery Honor winner, perfect for fans of Laura Ingalls Wilder, My Side of the Mountain, and Wolf Hollow. If you're already a subscriber, your account will renew automatically. Yay! So there you have it. Check out Owlcrate Jr. All the info will be down below. Let's chat in the comments below about this subscription box, which is top notch, or any of the other books that I mentioned in this haul today. I'm very proud of myself for keeping it minimal. That is the goal these days. Trying not to spend money. Anyways, I would love to chat with you down in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be talking to you in another video very soon. Bye.